Hi, this is TMU's December 11th, episode 20, and here are the latest results. The Nascar Racing League 2013 is over after 38 weeks and 42 races, consisting of more than 3,500 laps. The tournament was split into two different categories, starting with Envy Mix, where in the end, the French player Someone stood at the top of the podium ahead of second place Delos and third place Aquila. The other category was Stadium, and in that one German player Aras took home the win. Second place went to Racer and third place to Dore²cuo. A menu actor news written by Someone will give you more details and also links to the full rankings. Trackmania United Forever tournament Formula ET8 had its first phase of the Grand Final be played this past Sunday. And in an article over at Maniactor, Wormy keeps you covered with a summarize and also a link to a VOD of the match. There you also find the current rankings, where Dore² is the team leading right now. The next and final phase of the Grand Final will be played this upcoming Sunday at 8:15 PM CET. The quarterfinals of Nations Dirt Cup played in Trackmania 2 Stadium has been played, with the results being as following. Germany defeated Netherlands Luxembourg with a clean 20-0 score. Hungary defeated Italy with a 17-12 score. Sweden won against New Zealand Australia with a 20-8 score. And lastly France won with another clean 20-0 score against Belgium. This makes it so the semifinals will be Germany versus Hungary and Sweden versus France, which should be pretty interesting. To see a nice overview of the results, check out the Maniactor news written by DJ, and below I also link to the VODs of the quarterfinals. Ultimate F1 Racing League is continuing its season, with now having driven through Buenos Aires and Road America. A highlight video made by Edster of the Buenos Aires race, which you see footage from right now, is linked to below this video. Currently the rankings are as following. Sammy is leading ahead of Edster and Royboy, and then also there's a constructors ranking which is led by Marussia ahead of Caterham and Williams. To see the full results and also countdowns to when the next races will start, check out the official website. To end off the results, the 5th Playday of ESL Competition Premiership 12 was played on Sunday, and as usual you'll find links to the rankings as well as VODs in the description. In the Premier League, we saw Dignitas going up to first place after having defeated their rivals Team Acer with a clean 6-0 score. But as you can see in the rankings, it's still very close, with only My Revenge having gone out of the fight for top 4 and a spot in the playoffs. In the other divisions, EasyEsports is leading the 2nd league, Gamers League is leading the 3rd league, Noob is leading the 4th league, and ROG is leading the 5th league with 2 rounds left to play. Moving on to community news, last week I mentioned the new RPG Titlepack, and now a track building contest has been announced for it, hosted by TrackmaniaRPG.com. The way it works is that you submit your track for a jury to judge it and then give it a rank, and there aren't really much rules in this contest besides that it needs to be a proper RPG track, meaning a track which is 1 minute long consisting of just random blocks won't be judged. Also, you are allowed to make the track in teams, just make sure to not upload it to TMX. You can also make multiple tracks if you want, and the deadline is set to February 6, 2014, so you have quite a lot of time to make a submission. Check out the topic over at TrackmaniaRPG.com for more information. The voting results for the November edition of Best Videos of the Month has now been published. A top 10 list is showcased, with the winner being the Trackmania RPG Titlepack trailer by Shorts, which I showed footage from in last week's episode. To see the full list of videos, as well as a couple of videos that didn't quite reach top 10, check out the article over at Maniactor. To end off the community news, Trackmania clan EasyKiller, also known as EasyEsports, have started an interview series called Spot On, which aims to interview members of the clan as well as other people. Already 4 interviews have been conducted, with the latest one being with Shorty from THE. Both German and English versions of the interviews are available, and you'll find a link to them below. For upcoming events, I'll start with RPG once again, as ESL has decided to hold an RPG Cup played on the new RPG Titlepack. The Cup will take place this Thursday, December 12th, starting at 8 PM CET, and the format will be time attack and rounds, played on one track called Forum Hadriani. Check out the announcement over at ESL for more information as well as how to sign up. Trackmania clan Dore² will be hosting a Christmas Cup which will go on from December 12th to December 19th. This is strictly a time attack event, however it's played in teams and on several different maps as well. In the prize pot is planets as well as some unannounced goodies from Nadeo, and a link to a topic where you find additional information about the event. A Trackmania United Forever Cup will be organized by Anthony37 starting on Saturday, December 14th at 9 PM CET and lasting for about 2 hours. The mode will be rounds, however there's also a twist where the contestants need to participate in 3 different kind of minigames to earn points. Check out the news at Maniactive for more information, including how to send in maps to be used in the cup. Back to ESL now with the Nascar Knocks You Out NightCup number 1 that will be played on December 15th starting at 8:30 PM CET. As is alluded to in the name, this cup will be using a knockout format which seems to be quite popular these days. More information is found at ESL. The 3D Max Dirt Supremacy tournament is still in its qualification phase, and now the organizers have changed the format a little. Now you can play on all the 6 qualification tracks between December 17th to December 30th to qualify to the playoffs. Take a look at the Maniactive news to learn more about the event. And to conclude the upcoming events and also the whole episode, Nadeo will be hosting a so-called LANniversary on this upcoming Saturday in celebration of the 10-year anniversary of Trackmania. Little is known about this event at this time, but what I can say is that there will be a special event called the Mythical race starting at 7:15 PM CET, where many good and famous stadium tech players of the game will participate in a fun match against each other. Nadeo will publish a blog post with further details about this whole event soon, and as soon as that is public I'll link to it below this video, so keep an eye out for that. Also in celebration of the 10-year anniversary, there will be a special offline event in Norway taking place on the same day, and I'll link to a Facebook event page where you can find more information about that. And that's it for this week's edition of TM News. Hope you liked it, thanks for watching, and see you next time.